And then let's get into the textile washes and the waterproofing sprays for a minute. Toko's been in the water repelling business since the late 1920s. And so 13, 14 years ago, back in Switzerland, they decided to develop and promote textile washes. We've got down wash, we have wool wash, we have functional sportswear care, which is for non-wool base layer, like polypropylene, polyamide. And then we have the waterproofing sprays. We also have two different shoe creams, one being silicone and one being beeswax for different types of leathers. But basically, we suggest a two-step process when it comes to cleaning your Gore-Tex jacket or your pants or a soft shell jacket, for instance. So the awesome thing about this stuff is, for one, this will work for up to 8 wash loads. And so we figured there's only a cap to a cap and a half full per wash load. You get up to 4 jackets into that washing machine. And per wash load, we figured is about $1.60 for that customer, whereas the Nikwax only does 2 to 2.5 wash loads. And we figured the cost for that customer is about $4.50. So this is a lot more concentrated product, and they can get a lot more wash loads out of this. So this will wash Gore-Tex, any nylon product, but also all the soft shell products as well. So the difference between this and Tide and all of those things is those powders as well as liquids have phosphates in them, and that material tends to clog all the pores of that particular jacket when you wash them with that type of detergent. So what you want is to wash the garment from the inside out. So you wash all of the spots and the dirt off the front, but it also increases the maximum breathability from the inside out when you wash it with this type of product. So that's what you want, is to replenish not only the look of the coat, but also the breathability from the inside out. So that's why we suggest a two-step process when it comes to redeveloping your jacket's original quality. And that would be using the textile wash, and then do the waterproofing spray after the garment's dry. We have 2 different waterproof sprays. We would have the Textile Eco Proof, and then we would have the Textile Proof. So the Eco Proof is a little more environmentally friendly, to be honest with you, where this is a biodegradable packaging. This is a pump spray bottle and no aerosol. This is made of a biodegradable plant-based alcohol, which is a bioethanol. And this is great for water repellency. So this is also about a $25 retail, and it'll do up to about 8 or 9 jackets. So this is waterproofing, a little more eco-friendly. You can see blue sign certified from the European designation there. And then this is a step up. This has a little bit of a what they call a C6 fluorocarbon in it. And that's a little more environmentally friendly fluoro. Maybe 1 part per 3 million might get into the atmosphere, but this is the strongest waterproof spray you can buy for total waterproof as well as stain proof. So any oil or ketchup or anything that gets onto the garment, this will repel all stains as well as water as well. So this is about a $16 retail, and just spray it on, and brings the product back to full waterproof, but also the maximum breathability at the same time. The Nikwax has a wash-in direct product where you wash in the waterproofing. The problem with that is when you wash in the waterproofing, it's going to waterproof the inside of the jacket as well as the outside. So there's going to be no more breathability left.
With the application, do you have to rub it in at all, or do you just spray it on and it kind of goes uniformly over?
They just spray it on evenly. Have it hanging up like in a garage with some good ventilation, and then just spray it on real even throughout, and then let it dry completely.
Okay.
So that's the thing, you can't go out into the elements a half an hour later. You need to let it bond and dry completely. Nikwax required, so that's the difference between the Nikwax spray-on waterproofing also, is it's water-based, and the problem with being water-soluble and based like that is when you spray it on, it runs off because it's made of water. This is made with alcohol, and alcohol bonds right into the material and absorbs right into it right away. So there's no waste running down. You can throw it into the dryer for like 5 minutes to let it bond a little bit quicker.